Hello everyone, I'm gonna explain HackerRank SQL solutions, the problem, names, challenges. First, I'm gonna explain the problems first. So what we have to do is, we have to write the query of the hacker ID and the name and the total of number of challenges created by each student. So that's the column we have to print. And there's also the sorting condition. We have to sort the total number of challenges in descending order. And the second sorting condition is if the same number of the challenge, then sort the result by hacker ID. That's the second condition. And the last key point is the main point of this problem. If more than one student created the same number of challenges and the count is less than the maximum number of the challenges created, then exclude those students from the result. So we have to exclude the student if they are less than maximum challenges created. So we have to understand by these examples. For example, you can see below, the challenges created maximum is 6 by name Angela, and there is also the same number of challenges created, the Rose and Frank, but they are less than the maximum 6. They are more or less, so we have to exclude them. So the output comes just 3. Angela, Patrick, Lisa. So Angela, Patrick, Lisa. So that is the problem explanation. So I'm gonna approach this problem by first basic join. I'm gonna use the join. Well, you can use left join or inner join, but now I'm gonna use inner join here. Inner join. And second one, I'm gonna use a window function called dense rank, and I'm gonna clean the query more cleaner, so I'm gonna use with statement together. So, and now let's move on to type the query of this problem. Yeah, now I'm starting type the query. First, we have to find how can we do make the output like this. So for example, what we have to do, I'm gonna join this table first, challenges, because they are more larger than hacker's table, and I'm gonna use inner join from the hackers table. Yeah, I'm gonna put this little more larger, and H. So the key is, we can use the hacker ID because they are the common key of the table. So C hacker ID and H dot hacker ID. So let's see if join is successful. Yeah, you can see now you can see the name and the hacker ID and the challenges together. So what we basically have to do, now I'm gonna group by this statement. Group by, we have to print like this output. So we have to h dot hacker ID and h dot name. So we're gonna also select in here. Let's make more prettier. Yes, and I'm gonna count this one, and I'm gonna name it as challenges created. Let's see what's the result. So now you can see the hacker ID and the name and the challenges created, the number of the challenges created. But we have the last condition, that is, we have to exclude the duplicate one, that is less than a maximum number of challenges created. So what we basically have to do, first, I'm gonna use with statement. With statement, I'm gonna call it count challenges. Let's call it like this. And I'm gonna make it more prettier. And we can also, now I'm gonna use the dense rank. In this table, we're gonna use this table, count challenges, and we also gonna print hacker ID, name, challenges created, and dense rank over, I'm gonna call it dr, and we're gonna order by challenges created in descending order. Now let's see what's happening now. So now you can see it. A hacker ID and the name and the challenges created, and now you can see the rank. So the rank 1 is we have to put the result on it, but for example like this one, this 12 must be excluded because they are less than the maximum 50. So I'm gonna also use this table as with dr as, so I'm gonna use this also table. And what we gonna do, I'm gonna select from this table with dr. I'm gonna add one more thing. I'm gonna add also the window function, but over partition by, I'm gonna use this one, dr as, let's call it just, for example, group sites. So, and we can see what's gonna happen. Oh, sorry, I wrongly put this one. Line number 9. The comma is the problem always. So now you can see the group sites. Like for example, 50 have a 12, but they are okay. But for example, 50 have 12, but for example 12 they are 10. So you have to only left just one. If they are less than maximum, you have to exclude them. So how I'm gonna exclude, we also call this table with group size as, so I'm gonna make this table also, so comma. So what we basically do, we have to put select hacker ID name, and also the challenges created, and from this with group size, something wrong with group size. So the condition is very important. So where I'm gonna left the dr1 because that is the maximum number. For example, like 50, you have to left it, you have to include them, or dense rank is more than 1, but they have to be only 1. So you have to put and size 1. Now you can see they are, for example, 12 are excluded from the result. The only thing you have to do is just order them. Order by, you have to order by the hacker ID, challenges created first, right? And the hacker ID. And now you can see the sample test case is passed. Now I can submit the code. Yep, you can see the test case is successful. So I'm gonna organize the key point. The first key point was how are we gonna express the output like this. So we use the join, and we use the group by, and we use the count, so that the result looks like this. And the second point is very, very important. How we gonna include the max challenges created and exclude the less than max that is duplicated. So that is the main key point of this problem. So I was used dense rank, and I used they're all count window function over this one and over this one. So I only include the dense rank that is 1, and I also excluded dense rank 1 more than dense rank 1, but they are also their sides the only one. I only included that one. So that's the main key point of this problem called challenges. And thank you for listening my explanation.